Who's a naughty boy? You're a naughty boy, aren't you? You little naughty bastard, you. Oh, killing all them people. Oh, no, no, no treats for you. No, 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 no. Awkward. Hey guys, and welcome to my review of Halloween 2018. And I'm not on my own. I've got 2018's Michael Myers with me. There he is. Bastard. Get this straight off the bat. I actually think that this film is the best sequel of them all. When I went to the cinema to watch this in 2018, 3 years ago, I loved this movie. Loved it. I absolutely soaked it up. And I was so happy it was good. I really was. And like I say, I do think it's the best sequel so far. Let's hope Halloween Kills surpasses it. Hey, let's hope. I so can't wait to watch it. I really can't. But anyway, we're talking Halloween 2018. And I will start with the main man here, Michael. He is so brutal in this movie. Like, it's set 40 years, obviously, after the original. And it's like an official sequel to the original. None of the others. So none of the other movies matter. So Laurie isn't his sister. All that storyline doesn't exist, which is great in my eyes. He's just pure evil in this. If he wasn't already in the first one, but God, like the brutality of him. And I actually think out of all the sequels, it made Michael Myers really menacing again. Like, actually something to be scared of. I really do. He just, you do not want to bump into this guy at all. Like, you know what I mean? You don't even want to see him anywhere near you. Even like right down the bottom of the street, you wouldn't want to see him. This is how fucking terrifying this guy is. And, you know, unfortunately for the residents of Haddonfield, he manages to escape from his mental home again 40 years later, decides to go back and just causes havoc. Absolute havoc. And also, I love the mask in this. Like, you can tell the mask has just been worn and drawn out, and it just suits. For me, the mask is perfect. Like, outside of the original, I think this is the best mask we've had in any of the Halloween movies. The worst is Halloween 4, but I will get to that when I get to my Halloween 4 review. So yeah, Michael Myers in this is... oh, Jesus. Like, I just don't know in the new one how they're going to top how brutal he is in this one, but I've with a title like Halloween Kills, I think they're going to, aren't they? Oh, I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait. But apart from Michael Myers, I love the performances in this movie. I think everyone does a great job, especially Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode. Her performance in this is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. She's such a badass, but so vulnerable at the same time. And like, her character's gone through some shit. You know what I mean? And you really feel it. And Jamie Lee Curtis just pulls off a masterclass in acting for me in this. I think she's absolutely outstanding. And the same with the young lady that plays her daughter, and the same as the young lady that plays her granddaughter. I think they're all outstanding in this movie, and I can't wait to see in the new one where their story goes and what ends up happening with them. So I'm invested in them three ladies. I really am. And also, which I forgot to mention in my original Halloween movie review, is the score. It's iconic, isn't it? As soon as you hear it, you know exactly what it is. I actually prefer the score in this movie to the original. And they brought John Carpenter back. He did the score for this movie, and I think the score is absolutely perfect. I really do. I love it. So, I don't really have any issues with this movie, apart from one. And I think the film could have done without it, and we didn't need it. The whole kind of like little side plot with the Doctor. I don't think we really needed that, to be honest with you. And it didn't add anything to the movie. But to be fair, it didn't take anything away. But he was basically only used to get Michael Myers from one location to the other. Really. That's it. I didn't take anything else away from him. So, could have done without him in this movie, to be completely honest. But doesn't ruin the movie for me at all. And I know a lot of people have issues with like the little bits of comedy that are in this film. I didn't actually. I thought the two coppers in it, in the car when they're talking about the lunch, was actually quite funny. And I like the little kid who was being babysitted in this, when he's clipping his nasty ass toenails. I actually thought he was hilarious, to be honest with you. I didn't mind the little bits of comedy in this, I didn't. But I do understand people that didn't. I do get it. But it wasn't an issue for me at all whatsoever. Oh yeah, I love the showdown we get between Laurie and Michael at the end of this movie. Like, when I first watched this at the cinema, I was on the edge of my seat when that was happening. I was so invested in this, and I was so sure that that was Michael Myers done by the end of this, but clearly not. And another thing with Michael, as badass as he is, how the hell is he still alive? How? I mean, he gets shot here twice in this movie. He gets stabbed maybe 2 or 3 times. He gets freaking like nearly half his hand and his fingers blown off with a shotgun and doesn't really make a sound at all. You know what I mean? How is he still walking around? He gets run over as well. Just like... he can't be human. He can't be human. He just really can't, because there'd be no other fucker would get up from any of that. But then that's the mystery of Michael Myers, isn't it? And that's why we love that character so much, because you just can't explain it. You know what I mean? He's just evil. He just gets up. You can't keep him down. And that's what's scary about him. But yeah, I absolutely dug this sequel, guys. I really did. And like I said at the start of this review, I think it is the best one out of all the Halloweens that we got. So with that being said, guys, I give this film a strong 4.5 out of 5. I think it's highly worth your time. And when I'm doing these Halloween reviews, I am going to assume that you guys have already seen them, because, you know what I mean. And if you haven't, like I said with the first one, get it watched. But I would recommend watching the original as well before you jump into this one. But saying that, you don't really have to. You could just actually watch this movie, and I think you'd pretty much get, you know, the background into what happened and what's going on. But I highly recommend, if you haven't, guys, watch the original Halloween and then watch this one. This is the official sequel. All right, guys. And as always, thank you so much for joining me. And I'm hoping that my next review for you guys is going to be Halloween Kills. Now, unfortunately for me, I won't be able to see it on the 15th of October, because we don't get it here where I live until the 22nd of October. If I can try and watch it beforehand, I will. But I am going to do my best to stay away from spoilers from this movie. I'm not even going to read any comments under this video in case any of you bastards put any freaking spoilers under here. Alright. But hopefully I'll get that out for you as soon as I can, because I am so excited for this movie. Like, it's one of my most anticipated this year. And it was last year, unfortunately, before it got cancelled. So, as always, guys, please join me for that review. And as always, be good to yourselves and each other, and I will hope to see you again really soon. Thank you so much. Bye now.